Thursday Thunder. Adrian.
Yes.
12th of August.
12th of August. Yeah. I checked that prior, so I didn't check my phone during recording.
Last week's Thursday Thunder didn't go up on air.
Yeah.
A couple of reasons, but the main one was that it was shit.
Yeah, nothing to talk about.
Remember at the end we actually said that was shit.
Yeah, and even Ari was like, yeah, that was shit.
But it was also because of a certain product that we'll talk about today.
Yes.
That we weren't allowed to talk about.
No.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. That's what happens when it's unscripted. But I've got a script.
I would more call it like a dot point, and we just sort of tangentially get back to one of them sooner or later.
So what's been happening in the last 2 weeks?
Personally, or just in the world of everything?
Well, a bit of personal and a bit of everything. We know that in the bodybuilding fitness scene, there was another tragedy with the death of
John Meadows.
John Meadows.
You should edit that out with the death of
John Meadows. Now, if you're really heavily into the fitness bodybuilding scene, you'll know exactly who John Meadows is.
Yep.
You would have watched a lot of his training videos. A real innovator in the industry. Trained a lot of bodybuilders. Competed himself, albeit not too successfully. He wasn't a good successful,
but he
competed to his genetic limits.
Yeah. But he looks good. He had that quality to get in that real hard, grainy year round. Yeah. So, yeah, he was the one who brought the introduction of essential amino acids during fitness training intra workouts. So he actually helped with the study, and he was trying to build the study up, and there you go.
Yeah.
So
apparently also. John was the innovator of band training and chain training.
He also was the very first PT to go everything based online and have a membership portal for everyone. Yep. Yeah. So he was an innovator in this sport.
Sad loss.
Yes.
And far too young, only 49.
49, yeah.
49.
Passed away in his sleep. Yeah. So that's probably the best case scenario for anyone, So.
Yeah, I think if you're going to go, that is the way to go, isn't it? Yeah.
So rest in peace, John Meadows.
Sad loss. Yes. If you're on social media and really in the scene, you'll see all the tributes that he impacted a lot of people. Yeah. You saw that full up.
Yeah. Bit of a heart twist to that one.
That was hard to watch, wasn't it? Yeah. He was really struggling. Anyway, sad loss. Another one gone. There's been quite a few deaths recently, which is always sad. And you?
Yes, me? I'm great. I'm in a good position. Yeah. So recently launched my PT website, which has been 6 months. Yeah, so trustthesystem.fit.
I didn't even know you were doing that.
Well, it's just been something I've been working on in the background. Yep. Yeah, so
.fit. That's interesting.
I know.
Is it hosted at some fitness thing?
Nope. No, I own the domain.
That's everything. A new thing, .fit?
It was just something that was recommended. I'm like, hell yeah, that's unique. I'll grab that. Oh, so I've got a PT feed, trustthesystem.fit. So from there you can contact me directly. You can get online. What's the word I'm looking for? Nutrition plans, training plans. These are all customized and individualized to each specific person. So it's just me doing it. And then you can also buy my spreadsheets, which I've been trying to sell for a while now. And that's all the spreadsheets I use to get my clients into shape. Yep. And myself and all our training is all logged on there as well. So they work. Yeah. It just works. So, yeah.
We should even do a video on that once, maybe your spreadsheets.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be fun for me. If people understand spreadsheets, it'd be awesome.
That's right.
Yeah. So, cool.
Anyway, all right, let's get into some shop talk. So, we've got some new stuff. We've spoken about the Kamikaze.
Yes.
Well, that is now in stock. We've been using this product for a couple of weeks now. So, we got that in stock in 4 flavours. So, it comes in a rainbow gummy, a Hawaiian splice, a classic cola, and a grape soda. Now, I've tried actually all 4 of these flavours now.
I've only tried the Hawaiian splice.
They sent some samples that I was able to try. They're all really nice. The classic cola is really nice. And they're all not too sweet. They're just a really nice flavoured, mixed really well. And we've spoken about this on the last couple of videos, that it's one of our favourite
It's a good pre-workout. It's a very good pre-workout. And the fact that they don't use a lot of stimulant per se, they just use natural caffeine and the consumption of your English walnut, which amplifies the half-life of caffeine. So you don't get a crash. It's more of like a sustained sustained, prolonged release.
And it is. You don't get a crash. You feel good on it for a long time afterwards. I really like it.
Yeah, I really like it myself. So there we go.
$69.95. And it's how many serves?
It is 30 serves in a package. There you go. And you also get a free cool shaker with it.
While stocks last for the shaker.
Very different there.
So thanks to THS for sending those to us. Also, next up, Beyond BCAAs has added to their flavours. And the new one is mandarin.
Yes, mandarin.
Yep. So there is now 6 flavours. So you've got the mandarin, you've got dragon fruit, you've got Fijian pineapple, kiwi strawberry, peach candy rings, raspberry refresh. What are you looking for?
I don't know, I've never seen that thing before. That's a new one I've never seen before. Okay.
So raspberry, and that is available now. $59.95. So it's all your essential amino acids.
Yes.
Available now. Now, Switch WPI.
Yes.
This is the one we got into trouble with last weekend when we filmed it. So we weren't allowed to release it, but that is now released. So our friends at Switch Nutrition have released a WPI, 100% WPI. It's actually a WPI and a hydrolyzed WPI blend. Comes in 4 flavours. So milk chocolate, vanilla, peanut brittle, and an unflavoured. So if you're looking for an unflavoured protein powder, to make brownies, cookies, pancakes, etc. There you go. There's not many companies, and it's actually the only one we stock that is unflavoured. Now, $69.95 for a 1 kilo.
Yes, for a 1 kilo whey protein isolate is actually very, very cost effective. Same price you would get like a blender or a WPC.
I have tried all the flavours. Now they're not bad. And
this is what people like. We're raw about it.
Yeah, and no disrespect to Greg. We all know Greg. Greg is a good friend of ours, and he's really excited about this product, and rightly so. I thought the flavours were a little bit too sweet. Little bit. But some people might like that. But definitely with the chocolate, it's a nice chocolatey flavour. The vanilla is the same, and same with the peanut brittle. It's a subtle peanut. Yeah, nothing really strong. Unflavoured, I haven't tried.
You should try that.
No.
Available now in store and online.
$69.95. Now, the other thing new now is the Metabolyz by our good friends at Primabolics.
Yes. Okay, so this is the reformulated version of Metabolyz. Now, I speak quite a lot with Will, as you know, I am sponsored by him, and he also does my training. So we talk fairly often. Now, this has been in the works for a long time, about the best part of a year now. Now, he has reformulated this, and the best thing about it, if you could see the ingredient panel,
it's a massive
ingredient panel. There is over 12 botanicals in here that's going to help cater to everything like the old Metabolyz did, and primarily thyroid health as well as your basal metabolic rate, keeping that up and optimal. Now, the difference with this one, however, this contains...
Yeah, before we go on, the old Metabolyz I'm still using. It's one of my favourite products. I take that first thing in the morning. It just wakes me up nicely without overstimulating me, sets me up for the day, and I feel good for hours afterwards. Is this going to do the same?
Yes, it will. It does got the exact same ingredients. He just added extra things onto it. Okay. So in this one,
I'm always worried when companies reformulate a good product. Because the old Metabolyz was an excellent product.
It still is. It's always going to be this, but this is exactly the same, but with little added bonuses. The thing I like is Metabolyz Plus. It does contain an extra 3 grams of ingredients of inulin. Inulin fiber is that real sweet, dense fiber you get in pre-workouts that's known to slowly keep your sugar levels in check for the entire day because it sits in your stomach for so long. It is an insoluble fiber after all. And the most important part of this for me, for Will especially, is there is an ingredient here called caffeine 5 that Will made himself. So this is his blend.
Of caffeine.
That he's patented. So it is 5 different kinds of caffeine, from caffeine anhydrous, kola nut, guarana, teobromine, and yerba mate. So per scoop, it's 100 milligrams. But that caffeine 5, he patented that. So he made his own caffeine blend specifically for Metabolyz. So I am keen to try this out. My one is coming soon. So I'm waiting for mine. I haven't used it yet, but I have all hopes in the world that it's going to be just as good, if not better than last.
The other good thing about it, that it's gone from a 30 serve to a 45 serve. For the same price of $79.95. Now it comes in 3 flavours. Now I've got the 3 flavours in there.
We have watermelon, we have citrus, and we have paradise fruits.
Okay, excellent. And the other thing he's done with this is that there's no artificial colours at all.
Nothing at all.
So it just mixes up
as is. What you would get if you mix 12 plants together. That's the colour of it. So don't get put off.
So, all right, excellent.
Yeah.
I'm keen to try this. So it still had the same amount of caffeine as the old one, didn't it? But it's got this new blend.
Yes.
So it's 500 milligrams per scoop of that caffeine 5.
Per scoop? Oh, damn, there you go.
Yeah. But it's not going to be 500 milligrams of high steam
of just caffeine. No,
it's a blend of these different coffees and caffeinated products which cause that different release energy.
So it's got total caffeine 100 milligrams per scoop, but 500 milligrams of that caffeine.
Exactly
5.
right.
Yeah. Okay, so make sure we specify that.
That's right. Not actually 500
I was going to say that's a bit of an
caffeine.
overkill. Yeah.
500 milligrams of caffeine 5, which contains 100 milligrams of caffeine. There you go.
There you go.
We got that right.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm really keen to try that as well. So when you get your product, I want to try it.
Done.
Yeah.
Cool.
But available now.
Yes.
So in those 3 flavors, $79.95.
Okay.
Now there was that other thing that you haven't seen yet.
Yes.
All right. Now this. I was just speaking to Max's Tony. Technically, we're not allowed to say too much about this. It's been released next week, but Tony sent me this product so that I can try it. So what I'll be doing, I'll use this for the next week, and next week we'll do a review.
Okay.
But this is Max's new test booster.
I gathered, actually.
Yeah. So it's actually called the Gear Juiced Quick Show. There you go. All right. Now, this is a powdered testosterone boosting anti-estrogen product.
Okay.
Just quickly, it's got 4,000 milligrams of D-aspartic acid in there. Fenugreek extract, maca powder, ashwagandha, tribulus terraces, and laxogen. It's got a vasodilation complex and an estrogen suppression blend. So the formula looks really, really good. Now, we'll go into this more in depth next week. But that is going to be released on Monday.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So we haven't got any pricing details or anything else at the moment.
It's just the package got me. That's what I was looking at. I'm like, that's unusual. That's cool. I like it.
The Gear Juiced, coming soon. There you go, put it away. Tony's going to get fired now.
Yep. 30 years of working for him. That's the straw that broke the camel's back, Tony.
That's right.
So
all of these products that we talked about are in stock now, and everything else in the shop is pretty well stocked up after a massive Super Saturday weekend. So I just want to thank everyone for their support. We had a huge Super Saturday, well into the 5-figure day weekend. So we got decimated with stock, but everything has come back into stock. It's slowly coming in. OxyShred is fully stocked up, all flavors. Macro Mike came in yesterday, so all the proteins and all the custards are in stock. Now, the other thing I will touch on, and I don't know, do you see the What's Up podcast? Did you watch it, listen to it?
Yeah, with Troy and that.
With Troy, yeah. Now, there is a price rise coming into the industry, and I just want to touch on it because this is something that a lot of times people and companies keep very low key, you know? But it is coming, it's inevitable. I'm already starting to get notifications from companies that starting in September, October, most products are going to go up in price. And we're looking at 5 to 10%. Now, this is inevitable, so don't get upset at your store owner or manager because we only put up prices when our wholesalers put up prices. So
and they only put up prices when they can't get the raw ingredients to
and
make
in the end,
products.
it's mainly to do with a couple of factors. The main factor is that there's been a spike in ingredient prices, whey protein especially, and that's due to demand. The COVID situation has actually increased the demand in protein. The other factor is freight costs have gone through the roof. And like they really have, overseas freight costs have just increased dramatically, and most companies get their raw ingredients from overseas. So an example of that is I get my ICN t-shirts. I usually get 150 to 200 t-shirts. They usually fit into a box the height of this table, and generally it's been about $90 US to have that air freighted from China. This season it cost $288 US to send one box.
Wow.
Container costs apparently gone up from, I think You know, these numbers aren't exact that I can remember, but for instance, you could get a container generally for maybe $12,000, fill it right up and send it across. That's now 2.5 to 3 times as high.
Yeah, I was going to say that would be my rough estimate, around 30K now.
Yeah. 30K up to 30,000 to fill a container. So unfortunately, all of these costs are going to be brought down to us, and we're going to have to increase prices. So just bear that in mind, and that's apparently across the board.
Yeah.
Nobody is immune to this. No one. That was better.
Yeah, that was a lot better. We actually had some things to talk about.
You got no questions? Nothing else?
I got nothing. I got nothing to add. No.
That's it.
Nope.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. As per normal, this episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym and Australian Muscle Online.
With free Australia-wide delivery.
And we are still continuing with free Australia-wide delivery.
Yeah.
Even though freight costs have gone up. So we're still doing that.
Good.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll catch you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.